That's right, we're making another bizarre news. Fuck yeah. Even though last video didn't get that many views, but fuck that, we're still making another one. From your typical Florida man doing its typical shenanigans, like what the fuck? A Florida man actually got chased by a ghost? All the way to a bank heist that got stopped with a hug. So get your cup of coffee, sit down, and start watching this video. Okay, so we're gonna begin with this Florida man because, it's Florida man. So apparently this guy and this woman were in a motel and started running away from this motel because they saw a ghost. So scared in fact that they tried to break into a house for some reason, and the guy apparently grabbed a chair to try and break the windows. But the owners of the house called the police, and the police quickly rushed over and arrested these two individuals, which when they were interrogating them, they said that a ghost was following them and that's why they tried to break into the house. But it just turns out that they were taking a drug called moly, which causes hallucination, and that's why they were seeing ghosts. Yep, that's a Florida man for you. And while we're talking about Florida man, we might as well talk about this Florida man that rammed intentionally on a 14-foot blue bunny sculpture. What the fuck? Look, he just left a dent there. What an asshole. Oh no, but he's been doing more trouble around town. Apparently a couple weeks ago, he rammed intentionally onto this ice popsicle sculpture. But the reason why he's doing this is because he wants to spite the former mayor. This is so dumb. But that's this Florida man. But on to some actual really bizarre news. So if you Google Florida cat on Google, you're gonna find a really bizarre story. So it all started with a Florida cat. Yes, again Florida. Apparently two people were walking in the street and then a cat just came out of nowhere and started attacking them. It left them with such bad injuries that they needed to go to the emergency room. A cat sent them to the emergency room. And the sheriff has sent police to try and capture this Florida cat, but with no avail. It keeps on evading these policemen. True thug life. Yeah, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about Florida cat, but with that, we're moving on to some more bizarre news. Indian official drains entire dam to retrieve phone. What? A food inspector dropped this phone into the Karkata Dam while taking a selfie. What? Why? Yeah. A selfie? What? Was his face that perfect? Who does he think he is? Oh, Kim Kardashian? God damn. Oh my god, is that a Squidward? Why would he drain an entire dam? God. But thankfully he was suspended, so boom. Guess you won't be inspecting food anymore. At least for the time being, and I still think he should be fired. But with this, we're moving on to the final bizarre news. It was actually quite amazing. So this man actually tried to rob this bank and was in the process of starting to rob the bank when this man noticed this, came in close, started talking with him, and it actually worked. They were actually talking it out. They even went outside, and that's when he gave him the hug.
So I took him outside and I gave the man a hug right there at the doors, and he started crying. And then I stepped away from him and swoop, here come all the cops. No sirens, just lights everywhere. Rifles out. Get on the ground.
But bravo to this man that ended things peaceful. But with this, we're ending the video there. If you got entertained by my narration and my silly editing, then consider subscribing, because you never know, you might find something interesting in the future. But with that out of the way, did you see Biden fall? That was hilarious.